Hey, Singing Bowl fans, here's another demo. This is a large, fine singing bowl. Here we have just over 2 kilos of weight in a good dimension, about 11 inches, 5.5 inches deep. And it's especially beautiful to look at, this bowl. You could take a picture of it and say, this is what a good old singing bowl should look like. Uh, Most astounding is this lip here. You see how, okay, the wall comes up, the lip folds over perfectly flat and extends over even a bit. It's all reinforced inside here. That gives great stability to the note. And then you notice all those marks inside. Those are hand hammer marks. They're nice and small. Usually new bowls, the hammer marks are not so small because small means it takes longer to do. And also, probably this is a better alloy than modern alloys. This bowl is at least 60 years old, 80 perhaps. It's been cleaned relatively recently, so you don't really get the patina anymore. But this color of the metal, it shows off as good quality, and then you can really notice the hand hammer marks. This style of fully rounded is the most expensive type of bowl generally, and usually the most laborious to make. A little bit of what amounts to a cosmetic design is this line running across and then another double line and another line. I think that's a truing mark to make sure this circle is perfect. Notice how nice and flat it is this way. This line here is very true. So really a showpiece bowl, and has the sound to go along with it, I think. Such a confident note with virtually no waver. You know, the note just seems to go out straight and true and hold with a good sustain. Its dominant aspect is a low D, but it has a higher A in it as well. The higher end we can hear by applying wood and making it sing that way. Muffle that down a bit to reduce some of the excess treble. Oh, I need more weight. My stick's already dragging. Let me bring in the big guns. Try coming a little closer. Very reliable note, very easy to get, doesn't take much effort. It has a minor cosmetic flaw, which I'll just point out to you along this rim here. Can you see it's sort of like a nick? That's just a flaw in metalwork somehow. It didn't bother me enough to try to fix it. You could take some 400 grit wet or dry sandpaper and just take the edge off. I'll accent the problem for you. You see, I'll put it around this edge. Listen. Hear that? So if I kept the stick on that angle, we would hear that. But as I straighten the stick out, it's already pretty much gone. This is going after the high note, which is probably you're not going to be after so much anyway. Whoopsie. And I'll leave that treble going and add the volume, and you'll hear both notes now. You'll notice you don't hear anything from that flaw, by the way. There's good volume, this bowl. And I'll stop it and just do only with the big stick, just to see what that main note is. That's a D, a low D. That's a beauty, that bowl, and that type is becoming less and less common now.